Sister Teresa here is 112. She came tonight to walk on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a big hand for 112. I'm honored to have you tonight. Her life is about giving. She's lived long enough to know that life is not about me. Life is about we. Life is not about what you get. Life ultimately is about what you give. If you succeed, if you achieve, if you make all your dreams happen, but you're still not happy, you're not fulfilled, you don't have a sense of meaning in your life, then you just experienced the ultimate failure that's ever existed in life. If you grow, then what's going to really fulfill you is to give what you've grown from. To give your experience, to give your insights, to give your love, to give the courage or faith you developed and help someone else have that as well. What makes us feel fulfilled and meaningful is we grow and we give. And so one of my goals this weekend for you is to help you discover the art of fulfillment for you.
I always have to prove myself all the time.
Okay, and now we know what it is. And when you feel like you have to prove yourself, you're afraid that you're not
good enough.
She has a belief system that she has to achieve to be worthy of love. Some fathers are very big-hearted people, but they don't show emotion, except rarely. And so she's seen that rarely. When she's achieved a huge amount, he's felt proud. This woman can change from depressed or from angry to playful to loving. She has a giant heart. She just wants to feel like she's enough, but her rules make it impossible. It's not her father's rules, it's hers. Right now, there are people suffering. There are people dying right now all over the world. And if you focus on all those people, you will suffer. Right now, there are children being born all over the world, and people are falling in love in this moment. There are men and women in this moment everywhere on the face of the earth that are falling in love with God, with each other, with their children. It's one of the most magical moments in the world right now for hundreds of millions of people. Whichever one you focus on, you're going to feel. So you could try something new. Try this. Bring your hands up like this. Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. And the fire walk is just that metaphor of a breakthrough where you get yourself to do something you once thought was difficult or impossible, and after doing it, you get to the other side of the fire, your brain goes, damn, what I thought was so difficult is easy. Meaning equals emotion, and emotion equals your life. Every moment you're alive, my friends, every one of us in this room right now is making 3 decisions. Whether you're aware of it or not, you're making 3 decisions. The first decision you're making is what to focus on. Second decision is what does this mean? Third decision is once you come up with a meaning, you're going to have a feeling, you're going to have an emotion, and so from that emotional state, you're going to decide what to do. Are you going to give up or move forward? Are you going to blame somebody or are you going to change something? Whatever you do is going to shape your destiny. You are an incredible audience. You've given your all, my friends. I've had the privilege of traveling around the world now for 30-something years, and I can tell you that the amount of love and energy you've created here tonight is something I will never forget. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Good night, God bless, make your life a masterpiece.
We had a hell of a time here at the UBW, such a great time with so many transformations from so many different people from around the world. So I just wanted to send you kind of this highlight video as a kind of little gift to trigger some of the memories and also some of the learnings you've had so you can take your life to the next level. I'll look forward to our paths crossing again sometime soon. Remember, live strong and live with passion. God bless. Financial time, the best emotional time, the best spiritual time of your life, but you better take control of your state. And if you think you're going to do it just by today, you're wrong. You're going to need to get yourself some rituals. Right now, every one of you in this room is controlled by your rituals. I don't just mean this one. I mean every morning you get up. I know your body. I can look at your body right now, and I can guess your rituals. Some of you, your rituals to work out 5 times a week, I can see it clearly. 4 to 6 times a week, it's obvious. Because you couldn't look like that if you didn't do that. Some form of workout. I don't care if it's walking, lifting, whatever. Some of you, it's obvious that lifting weights is part of it. You can see by that man's muscles. I know what his rituals are, because your life comes from your rituals. If you don't develop the ritual, you're kidding yourself. How many agree with me on this? Raise your hand, say I. And there are rituals that put you in state, and there are rituals that take you out of state. You have rituals in your relationship, you have rituals with your body, you have rituals around your finances, and the rituals that worked in the reaping time of fall in the markets and in business and in real estate, those rituals won't work now. If you do the right thing at the wrong time, you get pain. I'll say that again. If you do the right, you go, but Tony, I'm doing the right thing, but I'm not being rewarded. If you do the right thing at the wrong time, you don't get rewarded, you get pain. So you better do the right thing at the right time, and to do that, you better know what season you're in, and to do that, you better learn how to change your state, how to take control of your own conditioning. That's what I live for. Does this make sense to you, yes or no? Come on, guys, yes or no? So now it's time to train yourself to do that. I'll show you how fast it can change. Try this just for a second. I want to show you what you can do with just focus. Try this for a moment. I'm going to give you a test. Sit up in your chair with some energy. Make sure your buddy next to you is in a strong state. If otherwise, adjust their state. Come on, change their physiology, whatever they got to do. See if they're ticklish. That might help. Now do this. I want you to look around this room right now and find everything in this room that you can find that is brown as fast as you can. Look for brown, look for brown, look for brown, look for brown. Look around you, look for brown, look for brown, look for brown. Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to give you a test. With your eyes closed now, shout out loud everything you saw that was red. If you see a lot more brown right now than red, say yes. Open your eyes. Look for red now. I want you to really look for red. Look for red, look for red, look for red. Anything you can find that's red, look for red. All around you, look for red. Raise your hand if you found more red this time and say I. Why did you find more red this time? Because seek and you shall. That's right. Whatever you focus on, you're going to find it. In fact, let me tell you something. You'll even find it when it's not there. How many saw burgundy, called it red, just so you could have more things you counted? Raise your hand, say aye, come on. See, whatever you're looking for, you're going to find. So if you want to change your life, my friends, you've got to change your physiology and you've got to change your focus. By the way, how fast can you change that stuff? How fast, my friends? How fast? How fast? Come on. In a heartbeat, once you rechange your conditioning. That's all you got to do. And you can do it fast. You can do it with a question or two. Try this right now. Answer this question in your mind and be honest. What in your life today, if you wanted to be, could you feel proud about right now? If you wanted to feel proud, if you didn't feel like, I shouldn't be proud, if you wanted to feel proud, what could you be proud of in your life today? Your children, your health, your body. Is there a problem you faced? Instead of running from it, you finally stepped up and handled it? What could you feel proud of in your life today if you wanted to feel proud? How many can think of something? And when you think about this thing you're proud of, what about that makes you feel proud? What do you focus on that makes you feel proud? How do you breathe when you really start to feel proud? What's the kind of look on your face that starts to happen when you let yourself feel proud? Yeah. How's that feel? Think of another area of life. Think of an area of life that you're grateful for. Or if you go, I'm not grateful. If you wanted to be grateful, what's an area you could feel grateful for? What could you feel grateful for if you really wanted to feel grateful? How many can think of something you could feel grateful for? Let me see your hands. And what about that are you grateful for? What do you focus on that makes you feel grateful? How does it feel when you're really, truly feeling filled with gratitude. Here's one. If you wanted to be excited about your life right now, and you were willing to be excited, you're willing to buck everybody else's trend, what could you feel excited about in your life if you wanted to feel excited? What could you get excited about if you really focused on it and you really took it in? And you weren't in a negative place. What could you get excited about if you wanted to be excited in your life? What could you get excited about? How many of you can think of something you feel excited about right now? Raise your hand. Let me see your hand. Say I. When you're really excited about it, what about that excites you? Or when you're really excited, how do you feel? How do you speak? What's your life like? By the way, when you're excited, does it tend to touch other people? Yes or no? Absolutely. By the way, do people have a tendency, by the way, who feels different right now than just even a couple moments ago? Raise your hand and say I. Why? Because focus is controlled by questions. If you ask a different question continuously, not once, continuously, you will get a different answer. If you ask a lousy question, you get a lousy answer and a lousy state. Somebody says, why does this always happen to me? It doesn't always happen to you, but the brain's like a computer. Ask it a question, it'll have to come up with an answer because you deserve it, you idiot. Someone will say, how come I can never lose weight? You can lose weight, but if you keep saying, how come I can never lose weight, the brain's got to come and answer. It goes, you're a pig. Lousy questions create what? Lousy answers. Ask a better question, get a better answer. Now here's what I want you to get. I want you to get that you can change your state. How fast, guys? How fast? How fast? And if you get the habit of doing it, you'll have a different life.